Hi, my name is Jaritza Sierra, and I'm going to talk about ballet and dance in general. In ballet, a complicated story is impossible to tell. We can't dance synonyms. Now, when most people hear this, they don't really understand what it means. I think, to me, in general, it just means that for dancers, they're not only dancers, they're also storytellers. This quote was said by a famous choreographer and partial dancer between the early 1900s and late 1980s. In the beginning of George Balanchine's career, he was brought up as a ballet dancer. But when he moved to the United States, he was introduced to modern dance and was inspired to combine both modern dance and ballet dance, creating an indescribable form of dance. He was born in Russia, and from the beginning, when he started to dance, he was sort of looked down upon, because in Russia, ballet dance wasn't really something that was considered a form of art. It was really just that people did for fun. But despite what other people thought, he continued to dance and wanted to explore other forms of dance. And by doing so, he partnered with some of the most famous choreographers, including Lincoln, Kirsten, Diaghilev, and Sergei Denham. With them, he established 2 dance companies and created various forms of dance pieces. So most people think that ballet is just another form of dance, whose only purpose is for But to me, ballet is much more. Even though there are several restrictions to what you can and cannot do in ballet, it's still a form of self-expression, a way to project the perspectives of life, society, and anything else you want. Their hard work through endless hours of practices and flexibility techniques is what makes them amazing dancers. Ballet dancers generally begin to dance at the age of 5, and from there they progressively learn to improve their dance techniques and flexibility. When I think of ballet, I don't think that they're just ballet dancers who entertain people. I think that they consist of technique, musicality, and above all, passion. But ballet dance isn't the only form of dance that consists of these qualities. Jazz, hip-hop, breakdancing, and modern, contemporary, and many more. These different styles of dance continue to grow, even now. People have also started to realize that there's so much more that your body can do in terms of movement. Now, besides the common forms of dance, some people have even explored their dancing with other things, such as music. Some people dance with music, using different composition pieces, without music, and even while they're speaking, which is extremely hard. And some people dance to other people's voices. This shows that everyone can dance, and although it sounds a bit cliche, it's the truth. I don't think that ballet and dance in general are emphasized, for lack of a better term, as much as they should be. I think that the people that just watch dancing, they don't think that it's as much as the dancers think it is. Some people compare dancing to going to watch a movie. Like I said, it's just for entertainment. But to dancers, that's not just what it is. I don't think that people realize that dancers, especially ballet and modern dancers, are entertaining to send a message. Just as entertainers perform for people, dancers also entertain, but they tell everyone a story and they try to send a message. Poets and writers use words to tell people what they think of life and how they view things. This is exactly what dancers do, except they use their bodies. I think that by doing this, they send the message much stronger. I don't want people who dance. I want people who need to dance. This quote was also said by George Balanchine, and he continued to dance even when he couldn't physically show them how to do the movement. And this choreographer, I think, was the best choreographer of all his time. So in conclusion, I'd just like to say that I hope you guys all consider how important dance is to everyone, that it's not just a form of entertainment, it's also people sending messages of how they do things. Dance is something that everyone should be able to get into and express themselves. Writing and poetry isn't the only thing that people can use to say or think how they feel. It's also dancing, how you view things. Michael Jackson to me was one of the best dancers of all time. So live, love, and dance. Dancing to me has been a part of my life since I was 5. And since then, I've become in love with it. And I just hope that all of you can also continue to dance.